Hello guys, we're back again. This is Legendary Forex. We're back again to analyze the market for the upcoming week. So let's get into it. So let's start with which pair can we start with? Let's start with Gbp Cad. With Gbp Cad, as you can see, that price engulfed the supply area, creating a new high, and it was held by this demand area, and again it engulfed the supply area. So we are now waiting for it to come back to this demand area over here, or this one, depending on which is stronger. So we're gonna wait for price to see whether it reverses here or here. And our PA, we have this PA which goes in line with this decision point. We also have this PA which goes in line with this decision point. So you're gonna see where price reverses from. So yeah, we're gonna wait for price. Another pair we can check out is Aud Usd. With Aud Usd, what I saw is okay. We were waiting for price here. Okay, price reversed from this area, as you can see, and pushed up, and also it reversed from this area over here, there was a demand area here. When you go to the lower time frames, for sure you can see it. There was a decision point over there. So price now created a new high over here. In it creating a new high, engulfing that supply, it created a buy setup called a Tuarefel. This one, as you can see, this is our manipulation area. So our decision point is around this area over here, or this one. Yeah, let's say this one. Our decision point is that area. So our PA is this one, as you can see, or we can say this is our PA. I think this one is much more better. Yeah, this one's much more better. First touch, second touch, you're waiting for a third touch. This is a Tuarefel, so it's a buy setup, so we're gonna wait for price here, and then it will shoot up and move up. So our take profit should be around this area, the next supply area, or this one. Yeah, depending on which one you prefer. So another pair we can check out is Gbp Usd. With Gbp Usd, as you can see, as you can see, as you can see, as you can see, this is an SR flip. This is an SR flip, and in SR flip, areas you usually find FTRs, and this is an FTR. So let's go to the lower time frame. You can see that this is our FTR over here. Continue drilling this area. Yes. Our FTR area, here's our decision point here. This one can even go to 1 minute if we still feel like this area is still too big. Okay, here's price. So decision point can be this area over here. As you see, this is our FTR. Price came to that area. This is our PA, first touch, second touch, third touch. We're waiting for price to see how it reacts. So our take profit may be this area or that supply area over there. This is a scalp and in and out trade. That's Gbp Usd. With Euro Jpy, guys. We have something like this with Euro Jpy. Price was held by this demand area. And now it is held by this demand area over here. So as you can see, it's in a rally phase. We're looking for buying opportunities. You can even see here that price engulfed the supply, giving us even more surety that our buying opportunities are valid. Go to H1. This is a Tuarefel. It's a Tuarefel. And this is our manipulation area, and price came to this area. It was held by this decision point over here. However, price As you can see, price was held at this demand area over here. It was held at this demand area over here. So this demand area over here, it has been tested, so it's no longer fresh. So the fresh one is this one below. So we can now wait. We can now wait for price in this fresh area of demand, and as you can see, our PA is in line with our demand area, so price is likely to come here because it was held by an FTR over here, meaning it's gonna push a bit to the downside to this demand area. So because there are orders here that hasn't been filled yet, so price will try and fill those orders first, then push up. So our take profit will be around this area. Yeah, will be around this manipulation area. As you can see, we can also sell from this area. This is our SDE, our flippy area, manipulation area, and our decision point over here. But for now, we're looking for buys. Another pair we can check out is Aud Jpy. With Aud Jpy, as you can see, price was held at this demand area, and it being held at this demand area, price then it engulfs the supply over here by a pin. So we're gonna wait for it now in these two areas of demand, this one or the one below, because both of them are fresh. This is a 2 fill by setup, so we're gonna wait for price between those two areas. With Aud Cad, as you can see, with Aud Cad was held at a supply area over here. It engulfed this demand area, so we are now waiting for it to come to this decision point to complete our sell setup. So this is our SDE flippy area decision point. We're waiting for it to come to this area before it touches our demand area, our swing trade over here. Yeah, we're gonna sell it because it's still in a drop phase. Another pair we can check out, it's USD Cad. USD Cad, as you can see, that this is a 2 fell. This is a 2 fell. Price was held here at the demand area, also held here. So we're now waiting for it in this demand area over here. We also have a scalp trade. The scalp trade, as you can see, that this was a SR flip, support became resistance, and in SR flip areas we usually find FTRs. So this is an FTR. We can sell this pair from this area, from this decision point over here. As you can see, here's our SDE flippy area decision point, so we can sell it from this area. And that's our scalp trade, in and out. With AUDCHF, this trade I'm a bit skeptical about this trade, but let's just check it out. As you can see, price was held at this FTR. It was held at an FTR, so it's an SDP now, and this is our SDE. This is a flippy area. As you can see, this is our SDE flippy area, key level, our over and under. So this is our sell setup. We can wait for price in this area over here. Can wait for price around this area, or this one, and this one. Or that one. Yeah, can wait for price around those two areas and see how it goes. As you can see, this is accumulation. Price is accumulating up to our decision point. So this is our sell setup over here. So we also have this pair over here, silver. This is a very volatile pair, very volatile pair. As you can see, this was a fell. Silver was held at this decision point. So in it creating a fell, also have another fell over here. Fell over there. So price was held now at this decision point. It's being held at this decision point. That decision point. Let me just draw this thing proper. That's our fell. First touch, second touch, third touch. So now waiting for price to push to the upside. Our take profit should be around this area over here, or this one. Yeah. So that's silver. Let's check gold. With gold, it's almost the same thing. Gold was held here at this FTR over here. It was held here, and also it then engulfed the supply area over here. So now it's coming to this demand area, creating an fell by setup. So we're waiting. So it decided to come to this demand area over here. So we're expecting it to push to the upside now. Let's check out NES 100. NES 100. Now let's check out Gbp Usd first. With Gbp Usd, as you can see, it's in a drop phase. It was creating lower lows. It was held by an FTR over here and created a lower low. Then it made an SDE flippy area. SDE. A flippy area. So with Gbp Usd, we are waiting for it to come to this decision point over here, our supply area, since it was held here at 10 SDP. So this is our cell setup for Gbp Usd. Yeah. When it reaches this area, I think it's gonna push down until somewhere around this area. Until somewhere around this area or this demand area over here, because it's still fresh and untested. Yeah, between the two areas. Between the two areas, price is gonna, because as you can see that this is a 2RF, this is a 2RF, this is a 2RF, this is a 2RF, and also this is what's this thing, what they call a QML. So it's more likely to come here, but we should neglect this area. This is a QML. And so let's check out people's favorite pair. Everyone loves this index. I don't know why, because it's so volatile. This is Nasdaq. With Nasdaq, let's start it from the higher time frame so that you guys can see. You see Nasdaq is creating higher highs. Nasdaq generally it's just in a rally phase. It creates higher highs, non-stop. So as you can see, it made a higher high, came here, tested and pushed up back in May over here. Back in May 2021, pushed up, created another higher high, but it didn't come back. It was held somewhere around here, pushed up, created a new higher high. It was held here. This was a 2RFL. It was held here, pushed up, created another higher high, and this is a, what's this thing, a 2RFL, and also an SR flip. You understand? So this is an FTR. So this area over here, we can wait for price to come to this area, and then we can buy Nasdaq. Then we can buy Nasdaq from that area. Then we can buy Nasdaq from that area. We missed the sell over here. As you can see, this was an STE, our decision point over here, and then price dropped drastically to the downside. Price will first react to this area, push up. If it doesn't have that much power to create a new higher high, it'll push to the downside to this area over here. So you can take your buys here. This is an in and out trade. Place your TP here, entry here, TP here, so that when price maybe doesn't create a high, we are able to, price takes out your TP, and then you know that at least you're safe, and then you can now wait for price to come to this area, because that's the only fresh area left since this one was tested. was tested. These are the only 2 fresh areas left. Yes. So so that's it from us, guys. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends so that they can come and watch and subscribe too. Yeah, also drop any suggestions you might have on any content you might want us to make, or videos you might want us to make, so that this channel helps you helps you with your trading chain. So peace out.